Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's June 27th, 2022. We are in the New Testament. We are in the book of Matthew. We're going to read chapter 7, verse 1 through 12 today. Let's see. We say Matthew is also called Levi. He was the tax collector that Jesus called to be his disciple. He is writing this gospel to first century Jews to kind of show them, hey, Jesus is the Messiah that you're looking for. And we're in the section where he's talking about the Sermon on the Mount is what it's called. And Jesus is giving all kinds of teachings on all manner of things. We saw him talk about giving and prayer and fasting and how you shouldn't be doing it to get public attention and acclaim for yourself. It needs to come from your heart and be between you and God. Talked about you can't serve two masters. You know, if you're chasing after fame and fortune or a new car or a relationship with somebody, that that's your master. You've pushed God out of the way. No, God should be the one that you're always focused on in everything you do. We're going to talk about judging others in this section of scripture, and it's not necessarily that you can't judge other people. It's that, hey, you know what, the first place your judgment should turn is in here. What am I doing wrong? Why did that bother me? Once I get myself corrected and in that right relationship, then now I can help other people. And it talks about ask, seek, and knock, and this verse is pulled out of context by so many people to kind of prove that, hey, all you got to do is ask for it, and Jesus has to give it to you. That's not true. It doesn't necessarily say it in here, but it's implied by all we've looked at up to now that it has to be God's will that we're asking for. It has to be God's will that we're seeking. And if that's true, then we receive it. And that ends with what we call the golden rule. Do for others what you would have them do for you. What's really interesting about that is for first century Jews, that was kind of a radical idea, because the way they used to think of it is don't do for others what you don't want them to do for you. Yeah, okay. So in other words, hey, I don't want you to do bad things to me. Well, I won't do bad things for you, which is kind of nice. But am I doing good things for you? Well, no, I don't have to do good things for you. I'm just not doing bad things to you. Jesus kind of goes that extra mile and says, no, I'm going to do good things for you because I want people to do good things for me. So that's the little difference of between what they thought in the first century and what Jesus is changing for them. And it's still valid today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and we'll get to Matthew chapter 7, verse 1 through 12. Do not judge others so that God will not judge you, for God will judge you in the same way you judge others, and he will apply to you the same rules you apply to others. Why then do you look at the speck in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the log in your own eye? How dare you say to your brother, please let me take that speck out of your eye, when you have a log in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the log out of your own eye. Then you will be able to see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. Do not give what is holy to dogs. They will only turn and attack you. Do not throw your pearls in front of pigs. They will only trample them underfoot. Ask and you will receive. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks will receive, and anyone who seeks will find, and the door will be opened to him who knocks. Would any of you who are fathers give your son a stone when he asks for bread? Or would you give him a snake when he asks for a fish? As bad as you are, you know how to give good things to your children. How much more then will your Father in heaven give good things to those who ask him? Do for others what you want them to do for you. This is the meaning of the law of Moses and of the teachings of the prophets. May God bless the reading of his word, and may God bless you. Bye.